What up, fam? This is Saintchosen again, here with you guys because we are going to make another 99 video. But before that, I just want to wish everyone, hopefully everyone has been doing well. No one has been getting sick because I know that we're dealing with a virus worldwide. And, you know, I myself have been quarantined and I've been working from home during these tough times. But today, I'm making this video because I trained a few skills over double XP weekend, and they are at 98. Some of them are construction, runecrafting, hunter, fletching, crafting, fishing, and cooking. And I'm also working currently on, where is that at? Fire making. So that's on progress, and also my slayer and invention before the new update comes next week for archaeology. So I'm trying to knock those out so I can focus primarily on this slayer and invention and also the new skill archaeology. But today I'm making this video because we're going to get 99 runecrafting and 99 hunter, and these are two of the skills that are kind of hard to level up. It takes a pretty long time. Oh, excuse me. But today I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So we're here at Anachronia. I don't know if that's the way how you pronounce it, but this is not where we're going to be. This is where we're going to end up, but we want to start out first by going to Edgeville. So let's teleport there. And again, guys, I hope that you guys have been staying safe. If you've been affected by the virus by any way, you know, I'm believing for the best for you guys, praying for you guys during these tough times, like I said. But please try your best to stay safe, keep yourself quarantined, practice social distancing, do whatever you got to do in order to stay well and stay healthy. So now when we get to Edgeville, we want to go to the bank and we want to load out our first preset. So if you go here, I have two presets, which is Runecrafting and Hunter. As you can see, this is my main preset. I have the pouches, which you can get from the Runecrafting Guild, obviously the pure essence. Now, if for some reason you don't have the set because you haven't attained the fragments for it, you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure to load out some items that you are not willing to lose, because we will have the demonic skull, and that makes you vulnerable to be killed by any player in any level of the wilderness. So as you can see here, I have the amulet of glory for teleporting and the ring of life, just in case we encounter any PKers, and also my combatant's cape, just for protection. But this is the most important thing, the wilderness sword, because you want to make sure that you have the teleport for that. And I will show you guys what my loadout is for my action bar there later. But right now, let's just press Control 1 and let's load out our items. So that's how we look like. And one more thing, when we're practicing runecrafting, you want to also make sure to load out a summoning familiar. So if you have the summoning familiar, summoning level to summon the Arctic bear, you want to make sure to go ahead and load him out so that we can get extra spaces for a beast of burden, which I think allows you to carry 20 more. So let's go ahead and summon him, and there we go. Now back to the counter we go. Again, press Control 1 to load it out. Now when you're doing that, it won't automatically fill your pouches, so you just want to go ahead and right click, fill giant pouch, fill large pouch, fill medium pouch, small, and then if you have the set, you want to click on the body and press fill from the back. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and zoom out all the way, and then let's set up our action bar. For me, it's in number 8. So these are the two things that you want to have right here, because you want to be able to teleport anytime if there's a PKer, and surge when we're going here. So when we do this, you want to go ahead and go like that, and then surge right here. And then from there, you want to press on cross wilderness border so that you can see what's going on. Now hopefully there's no PKer out here. If there is, that sucks. We'll just go to another world, and then you just want to teleport right here. Now once you've done that, you want to make sure to go here to the eastern part of the wall. Make sure to also have auto retaliate off, by the way, because I was training, that's the reason why I have that on. And then you just want to go here to the soul rift. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and deposit, and then go ahead and teleport. I actually forgot one step. Make sure that you also fill up your beast of burden. So again, control 1, and then fill up your pouches. Fill, 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 fill here, and then control B. That's the thing that we forgot to do. Now from here, you just want to go ahead again, surge, cross the wall, and then keep an eye out. I would keep your cursor on the Edgeville Wilderness Teleport, just in case again we have any PKers, hopefully not. And then just go ahead and teleport. Once we do that, you want to go again to the eastern part. And you can also repair your pouches over here with the Dark Mage. If they ever, because they do degrade. So again, deposit. You only want to make sure to deposit. Once you've done that, go back again, teleport to Edgeville. You're going to do this 3 times before you actually charge the altar. Do not charge the altar until you've actually filled it out completely. Now go ahead and press Control 1. And then you want to make sure, you'll see here that everything's full. Pouch is full, pouch is full. Well, actually this one, you want to fill it out. And then fill this one out as well. Make sure this is filled too. It says there, it's already full. And then our Beast of Burden, you want to make sure to press Control B. There we go. Now if you see that, this is going to be our final trip. You'll see that we should be fully loaded. Now let's go ahead and again surge for our final trip. That was a good one, that was perfect. Press over here. Again, keep your cursor on the Wilderness Sword just in case anything happens. No PKer, so that's good. And then we just want to go ahead and teleport. Now we're pretty far, so what you just want to do is go ahead and get in there in the middle. And before, I thought that you need to have empty pouches in order for you to be able to repair your pouch, but actually that's not the case. So you can actually repair your pouches even though you have something filled. So right there, as you can see, he repaired it. And then once we've done that, keep an eye out on anyone who's waiting here. If ever you're doing this and there's people waiting here in the middle, switch worlds right away, because that's how you know they're a PKer. Now when we get here, we just want to go ahead and deposit, and it'll say here that it can't hold any more charges. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and charge. So this will take a few seconds. Actually, it's probably going to take 2 minutes, as you can see as the time here. It'll charge all the essence that we put there. As you can see with us, we're only 11k away. That's why I try to time this video perfectly, because you'll see here you'll get a big amount of XP after you've done this. So with Soul Rune, I mean, how I trained with blood rooms from level 77 to level 90, and it really gave me a lot of the fragments. It was literally giving me probably 100 fragments per trip that I was making for the blood runes. So you train that from level 77 to 90, and then when you get to level 90, you want to complete what's that quest? The Fight Club quest. So once you complete this quest right here, it'll allow you to access the Soul Altar. If you haven't completed this, then unfortunately you won't be able to be able to access the soul altar, because, and that would suck because this is actually the fastest way to level up your rune crafting. It doesn't give you as much fragments, the ethereal fragments, like the blood rune does, but I would say it does balance out because the XP that you receive from this is insane. That's the reason why this guy right here is doing it too. So we're almost there, 40 seconds away. I'm trying to think of what else that, because this is pretty much AFK. Once you've done those 3 trips, that's it. It's that easy to train rune crafting. The only thing that you really have to worry about, like I said, are the PKers. And if you encounter any, you want to make sure to, we were fortunate enough to not encounter any, but this is really your trick right here. Set up your action bar with Surge and these two. Again, I'm using the legacy loadout, which is, you know, kind of outdated, but I'm kind of old school, so I like to stick with this loadout. But once you've done that, once you charge, what you want to do next is you want to deposit the remaining that you have, which is 6. It should be 66. If you check your Arctic Bear, he shouldn't have anything, or it shouldn't have anything, and at the same time you'll have nothing in your pouches again. And because remember, we repaired our pouches from the Dark Mage, it's at 100%. You want to repair your pouches maybe when you hit, oh sorry, I mean charge. So we charge the altar, but you want to repair your pouches when the giant pouch hits maybe 85% for durability. You never have to look at these things. Obviously this one doesn't degrade, this one degrades very slow, this one degrades pretty slow too, but all you really gotta look at is the giant pouch. If you see it ever hitting to like 85%, which is probably 12 trips of doing this, that's when you know that you have to recharge your pouches. So we're literally 60 seconds away from 99 rune crafting, and I'm kind of excited because this is one of the most time consuming skills to do, and that's actually the reason why I did Runecrafting and Hunter. You know, the update, oh my god, I did the elf quest in order to do crystallize, but when I figured out that, because I haven't been updated, but when I figured out that they did a Hunter rework, I was so played. I didn't even know about that. So literally crystallize, which is still the route that I used, was kind of useless getting it, because I heard that you were getting like 800 XP per hour and 800k XP, which is an insane amount. But we'll talk about that later. Let's focus on rune crafting first. We're 13 seconds away. And then after you charge all of your runes, this is what you would want to do. So 1 second and bam. Now you just want to click on this, and when we do that, we are going to get bam 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 99 rune crafting leveled up. Congrats to us. And when you click on it, this is what we get. Congrats 10 air catalytic wands, and Demonheim will collect the ethereal fragments. So again, don't worry if you haven't been collecting a lot, because now you will collect it at double rate, and that actually works, trust me. So congrats to us, 99 rune crafting. And as you saw there, it only gave us a little, which is the reason why a lot of people, some people actually might not want to prefer the rune crafting for soul runes, because it only gives you a small amount compared to like blood runes. I think it gives you like 100 something. But now that we've done that, let's go ahead and let's dismiss our familiar, because we don't need him. And let's go ahead and teleport back to Edgeville. So now that you've done that, that's pretty much the way how I did it, from levels 90 to 99 for rune crafting. And again, congrats to us. We did that pretty flawlessly. So go ahead and just put all your items in, and then let's load out our second, which is Hunter. So as you can see here, this is my setup. I have the I did the crystallized method of doing the, what do you call that? The Grimwalls, I think. Grinwall spikes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prayer flasks. I have the runes that you need for crystallize, which are 1 water runes, and also on my loadout you can see here I have 6,000 soul runes, 6,000 chaos runes, and 6,000 fire runes. I also have the set, the hunter's headwear set, which you can get from I believe, what is that called, from the Uncharted Isles. And I also have the agility cape, just because we're gonna be doing Anachronia. I also have the bone crusher. Unfortunately, I haven't retained the level to put this on my tool belt, but this is important because when you actually capture the Grinwolves, you have to make sure that you're because it picks up the bones that they get. So if you don't have this, it's going to be a hassle because it'll fill up your inventory space. I also have, again, the Arctic Bear. Oh, actually we messed up. This is supposed to be where you use the hunter. The summoning familiar that you actually have to use for rune crafting, which I totally made a mistake, was the, where is that at? I think it's, yo, I'm tripping. This one, the Abyssal Titan. That's the reason why we weren't able to get anything. But it is what it is. I made a mistake there. Let's go ahead and load out our hunter gear. And voila. As you can see there, this is the gear that we have. I'm using this for later because if you have these, this is the best way to actually level up your hunter after the rework. So what we want to do, let's go ahead and just recharge our prayer points, by the way. Let's teleport real quick. Damn, I can't believe that I messed up on loading out. No wonder when we clicked on our summoning familiar earlier for rune crafting, it wasn't loading out anything. But yeah, you want to make sure to load out the Abyssal Titan. My fault on that, guys. So go ahead and pray on the altar just to recharge. And then again, if you want a quick way to reload your summoning points, just teleport to Amlod in Prif if you have the crystal, attuned crystal teleport seed, and then just go ahead and renew your points, because that's going to be important. Alright, now that we're fully booked, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and teleport to Anachronia. Because that's primarily where we're going to be training our hunter skill. Alright. So now that we've done that, we have our loadout. I'm going to show you guys. I know some of you guys want to do the big hunter game because that's pretty much the way. So but once you've loaded out the lodestone, you want to go north. So this is actually the way to go and hunt for the Grinwolves. I'm going to show you guys how I did that, because the Grinwolf spikes actually give you about, I believe, a good amount of profit, but at the same time I think it was giving me about maybe 300k per hour, which is not bad, because that's actually what you get. That's that same amount of experience that you get for training your rune crafting with the soul runes. So yeah, you just want to keep on going north until you hit this cave right here. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and click on it. After you've done that, you want to click on this, the roots. I'm not too sure if there's a requirement level for doing this for agility. That's the reason why I just put on my cape. After you've done that, you just want to go ahead and click on this right here, because you actually get XP. As you can see, this gave me about 21 XP. Jump and jump again. Excuse me, guys. This is what I'm saying to stay safe. I've been coughing a lot, but no coronavirus. Don't worry. Just symptoms. When you get here, you want to just go ahead and get to this spot right here, and make sure to really zoom out your screen. Once you've done that, this is where we would start. Go to this rock right here. And then from here, you want to make sure to organize your action bar. As you can see here, I have the crystallize, which is the spell that you do. I think it'll be found right here. So this requires level 88 magic. And I also have the light form prayer, which requires level 80 prayer. And you also need to do the quest for this one. I forgot which quest it was, but you can just search that up. But from here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and load out our box traps. So start here. Once you've done that, turn a little bit to your west, load out the other one, and again go to your west and load out another one. We're gonna load out 5 box traps, then go here, right underneath this box right here. We're gonna load out another one, and then you want to go here, and then go right here. So once you've done that, that would be the setup. And then as you can see here, it's already starting to catch. But what you want to do is you want to crystallize this. There we go. And then turn on your light form, and it'll give you double. Well, not double, but more XP. So 788, as you can see. Once you've done that, just go ahead and set it up. I don't have the fragment to automatically set these things up, and that's why I just do it manually. I don't really care. Also, you want to maybe summon your Arctic bear, because it does allow you to get a higher percentage of catching. So the crystallize will, as you can see, it'll expire after 30 seconds. So you just want to click on the spell and then click on it again, and there you go, another 30 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty much how I trained Hunter. This literally gave me, I think, about 300k XP per hour. So it's still a good amount of XP. I know, again, before the rework, it was like 800k XP per hour, which was an insane amount of XP. But, you know, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that anymore. And I think if someone gets caught here, again, before it ends, you just want to click on it again. There we go. We just rebooted it. As you can see here, this will get caught. Hopefully, it'll get caught. But this thing is teasing us. It's not even going. There we go. It was 941. So it's a good amount of XP. Be careful with this dinosaur. You don't really have to worry about it. It just gets annoying because sometimes he walks on you. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do doing this. You have your prayer pots if you run out of prayer, because it does consume, and then you have your super restore for your summoning familiar. But yeah, it's pretty much, once you get into the rhythm of it, that's basically how you would train your hunter. As you can see here, that already got us a good amount of XP, and we actually want to stop because I want to show you guys another way of training if you have this, because this is literally the best XP in the game for hunter nowadays. So you just want to go ahead and dismantle that. Hopefully that kind of gave you guys insight on how you would train hunter. But since we're only 20k XP away, well 17k XP away, I wanted to show you guys another route. So let's go ahead and teleport back to the lodestone, the Anachronia lodestone. Excuse me, guys. And then when we get here, let's go ahead and go west. So we'll just keep our bear for now, because it does help us with our hunting. So go ahead and go west. You might want to do surge for this one. You won't need any of your prayers, so you just literally need this. So if I were you, double XP weekend, this was literally giving me 2 mil XP. 2 mil XP per hour. Regular XP base, not double XP weekend, it's about like 1 mil, I believe. Now once you get here, you want to kind of go northwest. You can surge here if you want. There we go. Now there's going to be 2 paths. You want to take the lower path when you get to this point. This is pretty far, but I guarantee you guys this is the most worth it it'll be for hunter. Please load up on your protean traps, because they did I'm telling you, they did not make it easy. I mean, after I did the quest, I mean, the light within quest, that's the quest that you have to do in order to be able to use the crystallize spell. I mean, it was frustrating at first, but you know, once you level up and you're able to catch more Grenwalls, it becomes worth it. Because like I said, you can hit about 300k to 400k XP per hour, but this one literally is about a mil XP per hour. So you want to go all the way here to this point right here. And once you get here, you just want to stop right here. Let's move up a little bit. There we go. And then if you have this, the Protean Trap, you just want to go ahead and auto deploy it and let the magic work for you. I mean, they'll literally just be coming up to you. As you can see, it's 857 per animal caught. I think these are the Jadinkos. This is the Carrion Jadinko. So as you can see here, we're about to hit 99 Hunter. It's literally giving you 1000 XP per hour. And you don't even have to worry about them spawning, because they respawn right away, seconds after you catch it. So we're 8k away. I recommend this spot right here gets crazy during double XP weekend because everyone knows about the spot. So make sure to just hop worlds until you find an empty one. I literally had to hop like maybe 30 worlds before I found an open one. Do not share with people because that will lower your XP gain per hour. So we're literally 3k away, so maybe like 4 more catches. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 1 more. And who's gonna be our last one? Bam! Right there. 99 Hunter for us. Congrats. And not a lot that you can do, but it'll collect fragments at the double rate. I actually don't have the Trapper outfit yet because I don't have enough fragments. So once you've done that, just go ahead and pick it up. And let's go ahead and pick up our capes. So what we want to do is let's go ahead and recharge our summoning points again. Excuse me. Let's actually get rid of our bear. It served its purpose, the right purpose this time, because I messed up on that first run through. But let's renew our points. And then, you know what? While we're wearing this outfit, screw it. Let's just go buy our capes. So the first one that we want to go to is the, whatchamacallit. Well, let's recharge our prayer first. So let's go to Heaven 6. Alright, so these are like my go-to spots when I need to recharge my prayer or I need to recharge my summoning. But let's go to the main one. Let's actually go back to Amlod because we have to pick up our Runecrafting cape. So when we get there, we want to use the fairy ring, which is located west from where you teleported. So when you get here, go use the teleport. And the teleport that you want to use is right here. Where is it? This one, DIS. So have that saved, and that'll teleport us to the Wizard's Tower. You can also teleport here from the Drainer lodestone, but you probably don't want to do that. And again, you do need to have quests in order to access the fairy rings. It's the fairy quests. Just complete 1, 2, and 3. Now when we get here, we want to go ahead and ascend to the top floor. Let's see if it actually didn't. So top floor. And then we want to go into this portal right here to the middle. Once we've done that, it'll lead us to the Runecrafting Guild, and you want to talk to this guy right here, Laryar. Let's go ahead and buy one Runecrafting cape, and bam! There we go. Let's actually combine that to make it a hooded one, and let's go get our next cape, which is teleport to Oolong. So you can actually use a fairy ring as well to teleport there, but I think this is the fastest way. So just from the lodestone, go north. Just keep on going north until you hit this hut right here. Now when you get to this guy, go ahead and trade him. Well, it's not letting us buy. Let's see if we gotta talk to him. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Skill cape. I think they have the money, and there we go. We got the hunter cape. So let's go ahead and combine that. And you know what? Why don't we go back to Anachronia where we first started, just to finish things off. Now I know in my last video I got the divination cape and the dungeoneering cape. So I forgot to do one thing for you guys on that one. So I will do it for you guys in this video. It's probably a little thing and you guys are probably gonna be like, this is so irrelevant, but you know what? It's my video, so it is what it is. So let's go ahead and put all our items in. And then let's do my loadout. And then let's get the 2 capes. There we go. Let's actually put this in our cape. Because I do have a clothes section. Just so I can remember what's the order of where I got my 99s. Now let's go here. To the middle. Because you know, we deserve to be in the spotlight. And like I said, I forgot to do one thing for you guys last time. So let me just put out my sword so that we can fully see the thing. So with the diviners, this is how it looks like. For divination, let me take off. There we go. So, and bam. That's how it looks like. And the one thing that we forgot to do was this right here, the emote. And bam. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Now if you have the ethereal, the elder divination outfit, you can do that too. And it looks pretty damn sick, man. It looks sick. And if you do the emote on that as well, nothing different, just a different outfit, but it looks more, that kind of looks more in line with that outfit, you know what I'm saying? Now for dungeoneering, you want to look like a really bad boy. Have our dungeoneering cape out, and wow, that's always a beauty. By the way, I upgraded the I'm using the newer versions of the capes just because, you know, it's there for a reason. So if you're old school, use the old school version, but I like the new version. And if we do our cape emote, bam, I'm pretty sure that's the primal outfit because that's the outfit that I chose. But for us, for the first time ever, let's go ahead and wear our capes for Runecrafting. So let's go ahead and put on the infinity outfit. And for the first time, we wear a Runecrafting cape. Bam! And if we zoom in, wow, that just looks freaky. Now let's do the emote. Oh, what's he doing? What am I doing? What is that? Oh, that is such an old school emote right there. But Runecrafting has been around for a while, so now let's do the Hunter outfit. If you have the Yachty stick, go ahead and use that. And Hunter cape. Bam! Let's move around. Bam, right there. Oof, that looks pretty clean. Now let's do the emote. And, oh, what is that? Oh, got him. Hey, we caught something. But yep, that's how we did it, y'all. 99 Runecrafting, 99 Hunter. Congrats to us. These two skills are next, fishing and cooking, and I'll be doing those tomorrow. Take care always, fam. God bless. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all.